There we are, for Ricard track, French Grand Prix. An honor to be driving at home. Really looking forward to that.
My first full season in Formula One, and we've got the French GP back in the calendar after 10 years, so massively excited about it. And to have a home race is always a special feeling. You really feel the support. We have the chance as well to be three French drivers. It's gonna be an amazing event for all of us.
Of course, French Grand Prix is the one I'm really much looking forward in the year. First time that I'm gonna race on my own Grand Prix, so that's an exciting one. And a lot of French fun coming and watching us and supporting us.
So yeah, French Grand Prix for me, obviously a very special race. The home race of my team Renault. So looking forward to having a strong weekend there.
Raced a couple of times in lower categories. Formula Renault 2 liter, 3.5. Actually won there in 2013. I had a nice fight with Carlos.
I actually remember 2014. He managed to take pole. It was a red flag session and he managed to take advantage and take pole position. And I started second, just behind him. I managed to get a really good start and pass him into turn one around the outside.
He beat me in the race, so I finished second. Not so happy about it, but I gotta take my revenge this year. But amazing track. I mean, of course, for me, it brings me back like good memories.
I've been playing video games since I'm a kid, basically since I'm 6. I play with a leather steering wheel, and it always been my routine. You know, I was exiting school and I was just playing games there, and I haven't stopped that. Basically, I've evolved massively and getting more and more realistic, and it's still my routine. You know, I'm just going training during the day, and I play between 1 and 2 hours on the evenings, online or not online. And I just found it very useful to just keep it up basically when you don't have a race weekend. I just keep racing on my own.
I spend my time at home always practicing in Formula One game and going to a simulator in Renault. So you guys can be sure that we also do this kind of practice, because in the end everything you can do, the better.
My first try with the 2018 Formula One game, I must say I'm super impressed. I'm a big fan of the game, so I've always played since I was a kid, but every year it keeps getting better. So
Video games are getting more and more realistic, which is quite impressive. Obviously, it's never easy to replicate the feeling you've got in the car on a video game, but nowadays I've got to admit that it's getting better and better all the time, and you get some decent line and feelings and lap time out of it.
As a team, I think we improved quite a lot the stability on the car. The team did a good job to improve the aero, our aero package, and it's actually something you can feel also in the game. In terms of balance, really surprised. I didn't do anything on the setup so far, but it feels already really close to what it is in reality.
If you take the aids off, it produces quite a lot of front locking, which is something we have in the Formula One car. The combined traction is difficult to handle because we have nearly 1,000 horsepower this year.
You got to be quite careful the way you apply the throttle on all the exits, especially the low-speed corners. Feels really close to reality.
It's not easy, but in this game I'm actually enjoying myself with the traction zones. I've had a couple of spins, so if you guys at home have your spins, it's normal because a Formula One driver also had them.
One of the main improvements this year in the game is based on the suspension. Is something actually you can feel pretty well on curb riding. You feel that you can use the curb a bit more. It's a bit more realistic in terms of feeling and feedback you get from the car. And something quite cool as well, you can use the ERS and manage the energy as you like. It's quite cool to have the similar tools to play with in the game. It's amazing, especially with the halo. It's not easy to reproduce exactly the vision we have inside the car, but it does feel like my car, so they've done a pretty good job.
Sorry guys, next time this will be still me.
The game is so cool. Gonna be pushing to get the game before the race so I can practice a bit more.
Oh. Yeah, no. I'm rubbish at video games.